Well, back to folk football. We've got another match review here in the Cinch Premiership, the second one on the channel today. Of course, we had Celtic 4, Rangers 0. Less said about that the better. But we do have a 2-goal thriller here, and it was actually an alright game. Watched it on He's Goal. Shout out to He's Goal. Definitely watched it legitly, you know what I mean? But Ross County kicked off this game. They were not good. You know, they were pretty poor, to be honest. Aberdeen on top, especially in that first half. Aberdeen missing quite a few chances via Clarkson. Moeski didn't exactly have the greatest of games, if we're being perfectly honest. But, you know, it didn't really matter for Aberdeen until pretty late on, brother. But, you know, it was a very uneventful first half. And, yeah, it was trying hard to keep up with the action, man. Because we were through all the games. You keep an eye on everything, but it was a pretty shite first half, and I've seen shite first halves enough the day watching that Rangers game. Well, the bits that I did see, because I was working, guys. One half of folk football works, and so is the other half. So there's no need for unintentional or intentional burying there. But then we had half time in the game. Ross County make a few substitutions because they were that bad. They had to change the game. Okea and Olagbe. I don't know if that's how you pronounce their names. Maybe I'm absolutely fucking butchering it, but they get brought on. Clarkston picks up a pretty cheap yellow, to be honest. Aberdeen have a counter-attack. Bazoujian really has to just whip it in. It has to be a decent enough delivery. There's loads of Aberdeen players in the box, but it just doesn't come together. It finds nobody, and it's like Ross County then have a few attempts to go forward, but nothing mental happens for that. We then have a couple of Ross County substitutions, a few more to change the game, so to speak. And after the few subs there for Ross County, there's a bit of a goalmouth scramble. There's a corner that's whipped in. What's the Ross County goalie called? I don't even know what his name is, man. What's his name? Laidlow, that's his fucking name. But yeah, in the process here, McCrory gets injured, and it looks like McCrory, he gets subbed off. Not looking good for him. That would be a huge loss for Aberdeen. I'm looking at Aberdeen's team. You're thinking about key players. McCrory, definitely one of them. Mafoyski as well, I'd say he'd be in that category. Any other players? Of course, they've lost Ferguson, they've lost Calvin Ramsey. But McCrory, massive player. Looks like he's going to miss some valuable time here. And he's off the pitch. And at this point, it's 0-0. And you're thinking, fuck, they've travelled all the way over to Dingwall, which is about, 70 miles for Aberdeen, something probably like that. And they've lost one of their best players. What's going on? And then we have Aku whipping the ball into the box, and it's a free header. It's a free header, and the guy absolutely fluffs his lines, sends it over, and it's like, he says sends it over. He takes the header, as almost acts as a touch, and it just rolls out of play. Very, very depressing. Then Matty Kennedy comes on. First touch of the ball is a shot, forces a save at a Laidlow. Bottom left hand corner, good save, forces a corner. Nothing comes from that corner. Ross County, a bit later in the game, have a corner, but then Aberdeen hit Ross County with a counter attack. Duke is at the heart of this. He plays it out to Mavowski, and then the ball is whipped across to Duke. Duke flicks it up with his first touch. He's not even facing the goal at this point. He flicks it up with his first touch, and then turns around without the ball hitting the deck, and cracks it on the volley and makes it 1-0. And it's a simple enough goal. He's not flicked it, 30 yards out, twirled his body around, beat 8 defenders, and stuck it top bins. It's like 10 yards out, but it's a fucking good goal, man. And you can no complain with it. And the Aberdeen fans thought this was a good goal as well, because they actually made a pitch invasion here, which is a bit desperate. A pitch invasion, about an 87th minute goal against Ross County that means the square root of fuck all. Not nothing, but I don't know, it's a wee bit sad, a pitch invasion. There was about 100 people probably on the corner there. Decent travelling away fans for Aberdeen, but it is what it is. And then County, late bit of pressure, they get a ball whipped into the box. This is about 94th, 95th minute. There's a bit of a scramble at their end, and then who's there to tap it in? Aku. So imagine then a pitch invasion, scoring against Ross County, and then Ross County go up and make it one each. Depressing for Aberdeen. it was a shite game of football, to be honest. Nothing. I mean, I had a great wonder goal, like, but apart from that, it had nothing else. So anyway, Aberdeen draw, Ross County draw. Two evenly matched teams who I think will finish pretty close to each other. So it is what it is, guys. That'll do it for Forfeit, but until next time, peace.